Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys if you wanted to see a look with a lot of the new products that I had picked up at TJ Maxx and when I was doing my March tool finds and all of that, and a lot of you guys were like yes. So this is the look that I did, and everything on the face except for like my brows and my lips are stuff that I picked up because I forgot I had the lipstick and I forgot I had, you know, picked up a bronzer. Anyways, you're gonna see. So if you like this look and you want to see how I did it, keep on watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when my next video goes up, which is going to be another dewy foundation, but just hit the bell so that you know when it's up. Let's go. Okay, so I washed my face, I picked up my hair. I'm sounding a little bit better, but I want to go in with the Rose Gold Sparkling Oil Serum. I picked this up at, I feel like it was TJ Maxx, and it is a toning, rejuvenating, wrinkle reducing with 24 karat gold and rose hip, and you can see like it's got gold particles in it. So I'm gonna take this and just put a few drops here. And then I'm going to just rub it in. And this feels so nice. Feels like water. Doesn't feel stripping or anything, even though it says it's toning. I don't think it's like a toner, but it is toning. And then I'm going in with what's left of my St. Ives Rejuvenating Collagen and Elastic Moisturizer. As you can see, there's like almost nothing. I love this face cream because it's very lightweight, so it isn't like sitting on top of the skin, but you do feel like, you know, it's doing something. It's, you know, moisturizing. It isn't just like a lightweight nothing. Like you can feel the moisture in the skin. You just don't feel it as heavy as some of the thicker ones. Like, I love my Pond's and it's something that I go back to all the time, but it's something thick that I can feel on my skin, but it's still something that I love. But this one is very lightweight, perfect for like spring, summer, fall, all year round. It isn't like heavy on the skin. And then we're going to try out some new stuff. This is the TooFaced DewYou Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. So I showed you guys this in my haul that I had picked up at TJ Maxx for $5.99. I had seen a lot of people talking about this when it first came out, but it didn't really catch my attention. And when I saw it in store and actually saw like how pretty the packaging was, and it was a lot less than in store, I was like, let me give it a try because why not? So this is in the shade Radiant Nude, and it's just a nude. So I'm gonna take, I don't know if you have to shake it, but I'm gonna take about that much and just do where I actually need, you know, this to prime. This smells nice. You know, sometimes these scented creams and primers and stuff have like a fake smell. This has a nice smell. So that's the primer, and it is, I can see the glow in it. Like I can see that I'm gonna like this. So we're gonna try that. Let me throw that box away. And then for foundation, I'm going to use the Tutti Frutti DewYou Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. Same thing, infused with watermelon and cucumber. And this was $10.99. It's in the color Sand. It's a pretty nice small, it's a cute packaging. So you see here, it says nude. Oh, this is nude. Why did I think this was sand? Oh, because the because I picked up a few foundations and they were like different shades, but we're reviewing this one today. I'm going to do another get ready with me using the NARS and the Becca. So this is another pump. I love when they have pumps and I don't have to pour it and waste, because I pour a little too much and waste a little too much. So I'm going to put it in my mirror. You know, I like to pour in the mirror and then brush it on, and then we'll go in with the sponge. So that's that. And I'm just going to go in with this face brush. So normally I would add another oil that has like a little glitter kind of thing. Like I've been loving the TooFaced Fresh Squeezed Sparkling Pina Colada highlighting drops, and I'll put a few drops of this into my foundation, but we're not gonna do that today because I actually want to see how this is gonna look. And we're gonna start brushing. Wow, so we're gonna try to make it work. This is a lot lighter than I thought. Oof. It has like a yellowy undertone. We're gonna do a lot of bronzing then, because I can already see this is very light. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal and just give it a little dot here, because I need to correct a little bit these dark circles before I try to fix it. And that's usually all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take and just go over it, just right there. I'm gonna go in with my, this is the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I couldn't remember the name the last time I was talking about it, but I'm gonna go in with this. And usually, like, I like to go in with a sponge. I'm not sure how this would look if I did a brush, and I don't normally do the brush, so I'm not gonna do a side by side, because, you know, if I'm not really doing that, I don't want to tell you how it's gonna go. This is pretty. Like, this is real nice. All right. So this is the Natural Neutral Light. This is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. Picked this up as well. This was $3.99 and it's a small sample of it. We're gonna go under the eyes with this. I didn't see many things from TooFaced when I picked those up. Like, I would like to have done like a, you know, one brand kind of thing. I know a lot of people don't highlight anymore, but I need all that lightness. So we're going to do this. I'm going to go back in. Actually, let me go in with the sponge. This is nice. I had picked up the Natural Skin foundation a while ago, and it was nice, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, because I like, you know, medium to full coverage. And that one was a little too light for me. So I can already see I like the foundation. I like that it's dewy. I like that it's not drying out my skin. I like that I don't have to work that fast. You know, sometimes you gotta work fast because the foundation dries up fast. This one I don't see that. I like that. So I think I need to warm up this face just a tad. So I'm gonna go in with the Pixie. This is the multi-balm sheer sculpt in, I don't know what color. It's just this one. And I'm just going to let me just go over this so it sits nicely. And I like because this is very brightening. So that's gonna go under there. And then we're going in with the Laura Geller Double Take Baked Versatile Powder Foundation. This was $6.99. This one I was telling you guys that reminded me of the Sephora powder. Looks like this. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. They don't seem to be cooperating much today, but that's how they're gonna stay because I don't know what else to do. So for under my eyes, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder, and it's loose powder. I want to say this is the Laura Mercier powder, but you know, I start dumping stuff and don't know what's in it. And that's good. So I just don't know if this palette is gonna have a lot of fallout, so instead of ruining the look, I'd rather just do a little powder. Okay, we're gonna go with the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow palette. I was going to do the BH, but I want to try this one. This is the Pretty Birdie. Looks like that. And that's how it looks. So I think I want to do... I think I want to do a blue look. And I'm going to start with this color here. It's just called Lay as my transition color. It's a matte. So that should be fine. And I'm putting my brush on it and there is no kick up. But I'm hoping there is something on the brush. Alright, we'll do that. And then I want to go right into this color here. This is Fancy. So it's a beautiful color. It has like a blue-green undertone. I like that a lot. So I don't see that it really has any fallout, but it is, when you tap your brush into it, it does have a little kick up. So I'm glad I put this powder down, because this would have messed up my foundation. So that's the color. I like it. So for the edges, I was going to go in with this blue, but I think that's a little too much. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is Nevermore. And it's like a dark green, like an emerald dark green. So that's the color I'm going to go in with. And that'll be just on the outer corners. I'm going to put this right here. That's nice. In the front, I don't want to lose any of it. Like that. Alright, so alright, and then I put a little bit really close to the lash line. So I'm gonna take this smoldering, well, I keep saying smoldering, Nevermore color, and lightly rub it on the bottom. This is the Clara palette, looks like this. This one is Gold Digger, and I'm gonna take the contour color, which has a little shimmer, and then I'm gonna take the blush, which is a little matte, from here. I might use it all, but for now I'm gonna just go in with that. And let's see, I'm gonna use this more to like, maybe I'll do it as all. Alright, and then actually I'm gonna take the Milani, I'm gonna swirl it up So it's like a peachy color, a mauve color, and like a highlight kind of color. I love blush. Love, love, love. Alright, so alright. I don't have a new setting spray, so we're just gonna go with the usual. Oh, I did have one. Ugh, I forgot. Okay, anyways. So now for highlighter. Let me try this one. So for the highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Milani. This is, I think I'm going to try to get like these two colors here. I think this one might be too light. And maybe I'll get a little light. That's pretty, that's pretty. Alright. We gonna do... I'm really liking this foundation. I feel like it's a little bit light. Like I tried warming it up, as you can see. But I feel like it's just a tad bit light. But we're gonna work with it. Now, mascara. I didn't pick up a new mascara. I think I'm just gonna do the Laura Geller New York Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara and the Big T's Buxom. I'm probably gonna do both. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do like 7,500 coats, and then we'll be back. We'll do lips. Maybe I'll change my clothes because we're running very close to late. Alright, so I changed my clothes, did my hair, which I'm not too crazy about, but so I went with the Laura Geller mascara instead of doing both this and the Buxom. This one I really, really, really like. So that's the only one we're going with. Now, I want to keep the lips very soft, very neutral. Let's see what we're going to do. I want like a nudie but brownie kind of a color, you know? You know what I'm saying? What color is this? This is the Rude Cosmetics Makeup with an Attitude lip liner and brush in the color The Morning After, or just Morning After. So let me line these lips. That's nice, that's nice. So I think I'm gonna do, this is the Becker Gloss in Lip Icing Glow Glass Creme Brulee. then that's it. So yeah, I'll be back later on tonight and then we'll see how it held out. Hey guys, so I'm actually home for lunch. I just finished eating. I made me an omelet and whatever. I just want to show you how the foundation is looking. So far, so good. I don't know if you can see here, my nose is peeling a little bit, but it isn't like clinging onto it. And then on the sides here, it looks, I think it looks okay. Doesn't look like dry, you know, like it looks nice. So it's been it's 12:30 and I was up here at 6:30, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's in about 5.5 hours. And that's how it's looking. I haven't touched up anything. I do notice that here it looks like I need to touch up. Like it's, I don't know if it isn't like going away, but it's getting where it needs like a touch up. And then my forehead here is a little bit oily. I don't know if you can see. But I'm not going to do any touch-ups. Like I said, I'm going to go back to lunch. Back to work. And then I'm going to go to Walmart. I got to go to Aldi's. I got to do a little bit of food shopping. And then I'm going to come back. By then, probably I'll be a little bit oilier. But we'll see. So this is my 5-hour check-in. Hey guys, so I just got home from work. And I made a stop at Aldi's, Walmart, and then I did make a stop at TJ Maxx and picked up another palette that I kept looking at and saying, nah. And then I kept looking at it and I was like, well, and today I was like, let me just get it. So I got a few things that I'm going to show you in a separate video, but I wanted to show you that you can see here the palette did start to separate. Now my eyes do water, so this part here I understand, but like up here you can see where the lids were getting maybe a little oily, which, you know, rarely does that happen, but you can see it. My T-zone is oily. Here you can see that it kind of like disappeared. And on my chin, but when I came home for lunch I was showing you guys my chin and I was saying it looks like the foundation is rubbing off, and my nose. I didn't touch up at all. Under the eyes they look okay. I mean, it's 5:40. It's been about 12 hours, so I think for 12 hours it looks pretty good. I really don't have complaints for it, because normally if I were to touch up the T-zone, we'd be good. And the only concern is the palette, so I don't know if maybe I should have put like a primer before to see, because it is a lot of like glitter and stuff. But I mean, I think it still looks nice. Like if I look regular it looks nice, but if I look down you can see that it is separating. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints. My T-zone is oily, but again, if I buff it, tap it down with the powder, I think it'll look fine. So overall, I think it's a great foundation. I think it lasts really long time. If your skin is dry like mine, I think you're really gonna like this foundation. If you're oily, I don't know. I mean, you might have more separation in different areas, like around your nose, maybe. I call these the parentheses. But I mean, you can still tap it, you know, add a different kind of powder to set it. I'm not sure, but for me, since my skin is dry, I think it held up really nice. So I am happy with it. I will continue to use it, and I'll even pick up another one, you know, if I see it again. So that is my thoughts on the foundation. Again, I didn't touch up at all, so if it does look a little oily, that is why. So let's see. I think it looks fine. And it didn't really come out much, so I think it's a pretty good foundation for dewy skin if your skin is dry. I'm not really sure how it would be with oily skin, but I do like it. And yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. So the next foundation that I want to review is, it might be the NARS or the Becca foundation that I showed you guys in my previous haul. I did pick up the Wet n Wild, the new Photo Focus Dewy. I picked it up at CVS. One of the girls that works there, I always see her at the makeup area. Her name is Maria. She was like, yeah, I got it in the back. Let me see. And she was able to get it to me before it actually hit the floor. I'm sure it's already on display in a few areas, but in my CVS it wasn't, but they did have it in the back. So I picked up that. Also picked up 2 liners from the LA Girl collection. I got like a yellow and like a green aqua kind of color that I want to do a look with the next palette that I'm going to show you. So if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so you're notified when my next video goes up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.